Hey everyone, this is Ty. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate your time today, by the way. So what is the number one most dangerous thing that you can do with your motorcycle, or I can do with my motorcycle? Stick around, let's talk about it. Well, we all know that riding motorcycles is potentially dangerous. I mean, just taking your motorcycle out on a day like this can really change your life. And I say that because I have experience, like many of you, I have experience in this particular area. My wife and I were involved in a motorcycle accident back in November of 2020. And we were both busted up pretty bad for quite a while. I broke a lot of bones. She didn't break any bones, but we both were busted up for quite a while. So yeah, I have personal experience about how and why motorcycles can be so dangerous. And there's a few classifications of people and riders that I want to discuss that I feel are dangerous, and there are some things that are more dangerous than others, and I'll give you my list of what I think is the most dangerous at the very end of the video. But you know, we've got people like I don't know, just guys out on, you see it on videos all the time, you know, guys out doing wheelies and just taking turns that they shouldn't, going too fast, all those type of things that really put themselves and others in danger. And sometimes it's just crazy to watch what these guys do. I mean, it looks fun, it's extremely entertaining, but it's also very, very dangerous. And then I think we have people like, you know, the professionals, the guys that do the stunt shows, kind of the Evel Knievel guys. You know, we see these at Harley Davidson dealerships all the time. So guys doing wheelies and burnouts and all this stuff. Again, these guys are the professionals. You know, they get a paycheck for doing what they do. They know the safety precautions, even though it is highly dangerous, and they do what they do, and they do it well. It's very entertaining, it's very cool. But nonetheless, it's still very dangerous. Another type of rider that I can think of is the people who are probably more like me and you. And I'm just going to say the commuters. You know, the people who are just, let's say, you know, going to work Monday through Friday, riding their motorcycle to work. The people who are just out leisurely riding, weekend warriors, let's say. Again, somebody like myself on the weekend who has more time that they can devote to riding motorcycles. You know, that's probably the bulk of motorcycle riders. And I mean, it's inherently dangerous just going out and riding. Why? Well, this is going to bring up another topic of why things are dangerous, because of car riders, cagers. You know, they're on their phone, they're eating, they're drinking, they're distracted listening to music, they're talking to someone in the car with them. Just a host of a bunch of different things that could potentially present an issue for a motorcycle rider. I'm with you guys. People behind the wheel of a 2,000-pound car are much more dangerous than me on this motorcycle. So even after that list that we just went over, I still believe there is one other thing. It's the absolute most dangerous thing you can do with a motorcycle. And here's my answer. It's not riding. Right. The most dangerous thing you can do with a motorcycle is not ride a motorcycle. And why do I say that? I say that for a couple of different reasons, and we all know it. We've beat this to death, but it's so true. And that's mental health. You know, it helps me. Riding motorcycles makes me feel better, more alive, more self-aware, let's say. Riding motorcycles does all of those things for me. And the second thing that I can think of would have to be this: riding motorcycles is so much fun. And there's nothing wrong with having fun, you know? You don't have to be Mr. Grumpy Pants riding your motorcycle all the time. You can smile and have a good time. You're like, yeah! And that's what I love about riding motorcycles. It is just so much fun. Something else that I already knew but was really proven and demonstrated when I had that motorcycle accident, and that is life is so short. It is so short, guys. So if you have something that you enjoy, that you love to do, that brings you peace and comfort and all those good things, do it. If it's riding a motorcycle, ride the motorcycle. All right, please tell me this guy isn't going to turn. Okay, good, he's not. I heard Keanu Reeves say this on a Instagram post on a reel or something, and he said when he doesn't get to ride motorcycles, it's not good for him. And that's so true, man, because I was talking to my wife, when I don't ride for a while, if I don't get to because of weather or whatever, I get really grumpy. And I mentioned that to her, and she was like, amen, that's right, preach it. So, you know, even she knows it. We all get a little grumpy when we can't get on our bikes. But what about you? Why don't you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you think is the most dangerous thing you can do with a motorcycle? I say, for me, it's not ride it. But I would love to be able to hear what you have to say as well. So please drop me a comment. Well, as always, thank you guys very much for your time. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you would, hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you guys have an excellent day. We'll talk to you again soon.